So there's 5 parts of what I call creating an unstoppable business. So the first is, what are my natural strengths? So you can do an inventory of what are you really good at? Like, what are the innate strengths within you? And there's all kinds of strengths, right? Some of them we don't necessarily, we just take for granted because they're just so much a part of us that we've never even thought about, monetizing them or using them at work. The second is passion. What lights you up? What brings you joy? What kind of people do you like spending time with? What kind of environments do you spend time with, kind of doing an inventory of those. The third is your sense of mission or purpose. Any kind of causes that you feel really strongly about, or any injustices in the world that you can't stand, or any people you really want to fight for, big and small, is to think about those. Then there's what I call your genius, which is the part that most people forget when they're planning a career or a work pivot. And it's the question that no careers advisor ever asked us, but I really think they should have, is how are you weird or crazy or bad? What are the things that you used to get bullied and teased for when you were a kid? What are the things about you that make other people feel uncomfortable? That you've been told to keep back because it's too intense or too weird? To think about some of those, about, what are the things that make you you? It's intuition. Mm-hmm. It's how can you use all of those 4 things, your passion, your mission, your strengths, and your genius, to address unmet needs in the world, to solve a problem that's not being solved, to help a particular kind of person to realize a dream or solve a problem for them. And using your intuition, so using your innate knowingness to speculate and to sense, who could I help? How can I take all these things and address a problem in the world? And I think now is actually an incredibly interesting time to be starting a new venture, because there are going to be so many new and emerging unmet needs in this new world of ours that do not have an existing solution for them because they didn't exist before. So actually, whether you are starting a new business or you have a business, or you're in a career and you're looking to pivot right now, it's a really good thing to think about. Is, in fact, actually, all of you could do this exercise if you wanted, is to do an inventory of what are you passionate about? What are your strengths? What are your skills? What is your mission? Who do you really care about? What do you care about? What are the causes that really draw you in? What's your genius? What makes you weird? What makes you unusual? And then think about all of those things. How could I use these to actually address a new need in this world